Hey Kathy, this is Joel. Sure great to see you yesterday. That's where we were starting out. What I love there, even though the downswing, the club head's above the plane line, it's not near as much as it used to be above the plane line. And here your arms are extended so much better than they used to be. And because of that grip, like you said, now you're hitting it too far left, and I agree that that grip is what's helping you hit it too far left, or at least it sure ain't the old too far right stuff. Remember that it used to be. And I like the shorter swing that Dave suggested to you. I like that a bunch compared to where it used to be. Because a lot more good things happen when you take that shorter swing like that. So I like that a lot, Kathy. And then as we started talking about it, you said, Joel, I know I do better when I'm on that downswing plane and I'm swinging to the right better, Joel. But is there another way you can kind of describe it to me so that I can try to make it a little easier for myself? And I said, sure. So that's too much of it as we kept going through the lesson. Yep. And you said, Joel, there's another way to describe it to me. And I said, you want to make it, I asked you if you, David, played tennis much over the years, and you said, yeah. I said, yeah, you want to make it more like a forehand winner, like that, instead of the slice. So that's kind of the slice in tennis there, where you're kind of going from high to low, you're swinging down on the ball with the racket. And then here's the forehand winner in tennis, there you go, where you're kind of swinging low to high as you described it. So that's good work. Beautiful work there, Kathy. And so that's, there you go, what you did right there. And it got better and better. It feels even more solid. That ball went even farther for you as you get on that downswing plane, better and better. That one wasn't too good there. And remember, obviously you don't want to do this a lot, but every once in a while try to actually swing to the left, because another point yesterday you mentioned you don't know where the club head is, you feel like. And I said, yeah, I understand. So I'd like it every once in a while swing intentionally with the slice feel in tennis, where you go over the top, and so that's what this was. And so by being able to control that club head, you say, okay, yeah, I know what it feels like now. To make the bad move, it'll make it easier for you to feel the good move. So every once in a while, for about 5 or 6 balls, do the intentional over-the-top slice move, but then, of course, get right back to doing the better stuff, the intentional forehand winner feel, and that's what happens there. And that ball will get going stronger and stronger like it did for you yesterday. The more you get on that plane line, Kathy, like that. I love, again, the way that grip has helped you to hit it more strong, more to the straight and to the left. So that's been great that that's helped you the last several months. And then I love those extended arms. It looks so much better than what we used to see at that point, Kathy. Thanks so much.
This is Joel Suggs. I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend and showing you your swing on the 2D equipment that I have. And so I want to take about 2 to 3 minutes to just show you around Meadowlinks. This is the studio I use in the winter for all my students. You see there's the down-the-line camera angle for our 2D equipment. And then we have the face-on camera angle also. And then what we also have here is the 3D equipment to where I can show you your swing from 6 different camera angles with this 3D equipment. And we can get your swing from down to the 1/120th of a second in terms of exactly what your hips, shoulders, and hands are doing in the swing. And then also, I have the most realistic hitting curve I've ever seen from puttersedge.com. So when you hit your full shot, it feels as realistic as possible. And then I have 3 different green speeds for you to practice your putting. 9.5 on the step meter, 10.5 on the step meter, and 12.5 on the step meter. That's benefited my students tremendously. And then also I have a lot of learning aids like this Smart Stick. You can see the rest of those learning aids over here in my bag that we can work on to help you learn the certain fields in your golf swing that you and I both want. And then also I help my students a lot with their equipment through the winter. This is a frequency analyzer where we twang your club and it gives us a reading here. And then also we plot your whole set each club on these lines to see if the set is really matched or not. Quite often they aren't, and it helps my students tremendously when they find out what clubs are the offending clubs. Then if we get tired of being indoors and we want to go outdoors and hit some, we can do that. It's my daughter! Ellie, good to see you. I haven't seen her in weeks. No wonder you've been gone, Ellie. You've been out here playing in the snow all this time. But this is our natural turf area. This is closed until April, as you can see. But it's a fantastic area where we can step outside and hit some balls and get some real ball flight. Or, if we get pretty satisfied that things are looking better on the video here, we're kind of cooped up inside and want to go outside, we can step on out and hit balls and see real ball flight for about 5 or 10 or 15 minutes, however long you and I can stand the cold, out into the air, and we see them land at these different flags. I have a yardage book for this driving range. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life, where we know exactly what it is for the front, back, and middle of each green. And again, the covered area here is heated, so we stay out there for about 5, 10, 15 minutes, like I said. It enables us to see some ball flight, and then we get satisfied that things are looking the way we want, and we come back inside, take off our coat, and look again at the video equipment to see how your swing's looking, to make sure that you understand it. And then notice too, my exercise ball up top here, and then also, so I help my students a lot with their fitness through the winter, and then I will help you also with your sports psychology, with your golf psychology from the golfpsych.com people down in Texas. That's helped my students tremendously a lot over the years too. So again, I sure enjoyed meeting you down at the Cincinnati Golf Show this weekend. I look forward to seeing you again out here this summer at Meadowlinks, or even right now in the winter. I have a lot of people that work on their games with me right through the winter. Check out more information about the things I do to help you at joelsuggs.com. Take care.